People make terrible gods. And a lot of our heartbreak comes from expecting from people what only God can sustain. There's a verse in Psalm 118 that says, it's better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust man. And of course, I used to think that meant you don't trust people, you cannot trust people. However, upon further research and meditation, I have come to realize that's not what it means. Because come on, even healthy relationships require trust, right? Now, the issue comes up when people stop being people to you. When people stop being people in your heart and they start becoming your source. They start becoming your refuge, your emotional home, your source of identity, your source of security, your source of self-worth. And humans are too unstable and fickle to carry such a weight. So that's why whenever we get disappointed by people, it's so devastating, not just because they hurt us, but because a part of us, or for some people, all of us, has built identity in them. So yeah, people make terrible gods. And honestly, some of us don't realize how much we depend on certain people until they change, they leave us, they misunderstand us, or they just stop showing up in the same way they used to. And then, chakam, our peace disappears with them. And I genuinely feel like that's what God actually tries and tried to protect us from. Scripture constantly reminds us that people are limited in what they can give, even good people. Peter loved Jesus, but still denied him. The disciples walked with Jesus and still doubted him. Humans can genuinely love you and still fail you. And that's why God never asked us to build our entire emotional foundation on people. He didn't even ask us to build any foundation on people. I'm not sorry to say, because I'm one of the people on this table, but some heartbreaks that you've experienced is really the death of misplaced dependence. And maybe sometimes that's why God allows that disappointment, like by meeting the wrong people, because the same way God can bring people into your life is the exact same way the enemy can open doors to bring people into your life. Over and over, we see in scripture where God says that he is with us because he's the one true pillar. When God becomes your refuge and your source, instead of people being your source of foundation, people of course may still hurt you, disappoint you, or still walk away, but the difference is they would no longer have the power to break you.